Look at Woody's stupid face there. Hey, I think I am recording now. Pie Plays. Hello everyone, Pie My Cake here. Welcome to another episode of Pie Plays. I'm gonna play Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. And Woody's gonna murder someone with that smile. This is a game that I played once from a Blockbuster rental. How come my controller's not working? There we go. I played once from a Blockbuster rental and loved it, and haven't thought about since then. Then I was looking for a game that might be fun to play, either for myself or for the show. Whoa, Ryan, my favorite Disney character. Mally-Ann? Wow, that's a dumb name. And I saw this one, and I decided I got a bunch of GameCube games of all varying horrible quality, and some decent quality. Some, like this one, if memory serves, good quality. And I'm just gonna start playing them and having some fun and making you guys suffer with me. So, here we go. Oh, what's going on? I'm manualing on the book. Got it. I thought I was gonna grind on something, and it's been a little bit since the last time I've played a Tony Hawk type game in any significant manner. And make no mistake, this might say it's Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. This is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, just with Disney characters. It's actually the same engine. I will, not right this moment, but I will in a little bit get into, talking about Tony Hawk games. But this is literally Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, just with Disney characters, and the controls changed slightly to make it easier for younger players. Which means it'll be even more embarrassing when I do terribly. The mighty kind air. It's neat that there's some Woody specific moves in here. Alright, so let's talk to this idiot. Your next exercise is to collect the letters to spell skate. Oh yeah. A classic Tony Hawk move. I miss Tony Hawk games. I want there to be another good Tony Hawk game. I feel like they were just kind of a product of their era. Because, part of what made them work is that they were realistic and cartoony in a way that's tough to do when you have the ability to be as realistic or as cartoony as you want. But this was at a time when graphics for video games meant that being realistic still looked cartoony enough that you could get away with being stupid. Whoops. So it kind of worked to their advantage by letting them... I'm not seeing any other skate letters. I just kind of thought they'd all be on a path. This is probably going to be a failed mission. Did I mention I haven't played this in 2 decades? Decade and a half? Something like that? Oh, I got a stat point. Cool. No, I don't want to save. I'm in the middle of losing a mission. What was I saying? I was saying something, right? I don't know. This is already a great episode. Whew, a kickflip. Oh, yeah. The point is, hey, E! Alright, I'll walk backwards. They're always on some kind of a path. I must have just accidentally taken the wrong path. Like there, where I somehow went right instead of left. But, the Tony Hawk games and Crazy Taxi both came at a time where they could be, realistic graphics for the time. Not, highest quality, but still trying to look real. And that gave them the almost real feeling edge. But because graphics weren't that great yet, then they were able to do that while also looking dumb, which gave them the ability to be all cartoony and cheesy, which gave them this own unique charm that games of this era had that no other games really do. Which I think that's kind of why it's almost impossible to make Tony Hawk games work in, like, today. There's Decay! Ha! Though I want them to, because I love them, and I want another new one with some modern hardware and all. That's all of them, right? Like, do I have to take them somewhere? Okay, I'm done. But, so far the experiments into bringing it to the modern era hasn't made anything great, we'll say. Like, I hear that Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD or whatever had some alright nostalgia, but it was just a really broken game. How do I do this trick? Yeah! I did not press those buttons, like, at all, because I pressed the buttons to go up here before it had given me the instructions. This game is very forgiving compared to Tony Hawk. Like, you can tell that they definitely not dumbed down the controls, because that makes it sound harsher than I mean it. They definitely streamlined the controls. Which is good, because they wanted to be a fun, accessible version of the game for younger kids. Also, sorry there's no game audio. I'm just gonna, like, put up some soundtrack music or something. Because, that's just kind of the way I'm emulating this. I gotta, for recording purposes, emulate things. Baked bean plant, still not the button they told me to press. And Woody's smile is still terrifying. But yeah, if there was a development team that had, like, a lot of passion for it, who put in, like, a ton of effort to do, like, maybe, like, some cel-shaded graphics with a real stylistic approach, I think there could be a lot of potential for a Tony Hawk game in modern day, but it would need a lot more effort to make work than it did before. Alright, listen up, soldier. Your first exercise is to break the high score in Andy's bedroom. Now get going. Alright. 1,500 points. Pfft, that's easy. Just start with this. And then a bit of this. How about some of this? A little bit of this. A little bit of... Alright, fine. There we go. Boom. That's the secret, is comboing. Whether it's grinding, or those things, or manuals. You want to get a higher score, that's the easiest, cheapest way to do it. I'm not going to do it too much. But it's funny to me almost how easy and quick it is to do things that way. Oh, what's that? Collect Toy Story Special. Special what? Pop War Make Fun. What? Did the person writing that just have a seizure? Ooh, Pizza Planet. I'll play this level for like another couple minutes, do another mission or two, and then I'll go on to Pizza Planet, and probably make that a new episode, and keep these as smaller episodes. Oh, Wheezy, here we go, almost up there. Boom. Yeah, I'm not going to, unless like people are really getting into this series, complete like all the goals or anything. I'm just gonna... Oh, hello. Was I supposed to do that? That looks like a good thing. Oh, cool. And the squeaker's in there. I like it. But yeah, I'm not gonna do like all the levels or anything, or all the missions. I'm just gonna do a couple missions in every level and explore them a bit, and keep the levels being kind of shorter. But if you guys are really into this, so if there's anyone who wants me to do more of a certain level, let me know and I'll do more of a level. I enjoy skateboarding games. They're fun. So I will gladly play more of them. Haha, take that. Got the squeaker. Squeak, squeak. Have you guys been to Toy Story Land yet? You should go to Toy Story Land. They just opened it in Hollywood Studios. It's amazing. Like, it's kind of like a smaller scale thing, but the things they're able to do with the smaller scale, especially at night, that level, or not level, this is real life, not the video game. But that place is lovely at night, and I wasn't even expecting that. Alright, bet I can open that vent. Watch me open it. Boom! Haha! What'd I tell you? And it's Rex. Let's go see what Rex has to say. Yeah, Toy Story Land is great. It's got Toy Story Mania with a new entrance that brings back Mr. Potato Head, who's been kind of missing for like years from that ride, even though he had like an animatronic version when it opened in the queue line. Which has kind of a funny story. Pause my Toy Story Land discussion. When Toy Story Midway Mania in Hollywood Studios first opened. Whoa, what's going on now? It's the airplane. When Toy Story Mania first opened, it's... Okay, hang on. Now I have to see what this airplane is doing. I'm fascinated. Is it going to open up more level? Am I controlling it? No, I'm not. Am I? No. Okay. This game is cool. It's got a lot of neat little secrets in it, and it plays just a simpler version, but plays like a Tony Hawk game, so it plays really well. I'm really enjoying this. What is this? What is this going to accomplish? Like, what's going on here? What? What's that? Anyways, when Toy Story Mania opened, I want to say around 2008, I could have the time very wrong. It had Mr. Potato Head in the line for Toy Story Mania, entertaining guests. But partly because it was a good ride, and partly because Hollywood Studios has never had a wealth of things to do, Toy Story Mania got huge crowds. Whoops, I wrecked. Good thing Woody is like soft felt material, because otherwise that would have hurt. It got huge crowds. It was really busy. Him is caught on top of the toilet, and he won't jump down. He's afraid to lose all his strength. I think flushing the toilet might be the only way to get him off of it. Time to go flush the toilet. But yeah, Toy Story Mania, which is in case you haven't done it, is a game sort of like the Buzz Lightyear ride if you haven't done it, where it's a mix of like a game and a ride. If you haven't done the Buzz Lightyear ride, basically you have your car and you go around and there's these 3D screens and you have guns on your car that you can try and shoot targets on to get high score and try and beat the scores of the people you ride with. It's a lot of fun. But Toy Story Mania was very popular. It originally had 2 separate tracks, but because it was so popular and the lines were getting so long for it, especially with the relatively small number of attractions in Hollywood Studios, they decided to build a 3rd track, which, for the space they needed to do it, they had to get rid of, oh, what the fuck? They had to get rid of the parts of the queue that had Mr. Potato Head animatronic in it. Also, sorry if you didn't realize it was an animatronic. I thought it was actually a giant Mr. Potato Head. Might be. But yeah, so there was Mr. Potato Head there, which was really cool. But then he wasn't there, which was significantly less cool. But it's what they had to do. The lines were going to be like so long for that ride that unless you got a fast pass, that would be like your day. So I know why they had to do the third track there. They did the same thing with Soren. Just let me go up this ramp. Come on. I'm really rusty at this game. At like skateboarding games. I used to be so good at them. I beat Tony Hawk Underground on the highest difficulty level when I was like 8. Which may not be the coolest thing to brag about in 2018, but it felt very cool at the time. What? The toilet's not even this direction? I thought it was! What the fuck? How do I get to the toilet? Why did it point me in that direction? Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, Toy Story Mania. It was cool. But that means that for like the last, I want to say almost 5 years, there has been no Mr. Potato Head, and he's just kind of been sitting in a warehouse somewhere. But with Toy Story Land, where they were building the land, okay, so toilet's the other direction from the sink area. Got it. With where they were building the land, it was behind where Toy Story Mania is, so they had to redo the queue completely. Which meant it was time to dust off Mr. Potato Head and get him out of the storage locker they just sat him in. And now he's back. But other than that, and the queue, which, while is new, keeps more or less the same aesthetics that it always had. So it's not like, oh, here's the brand new thing. But it is very nice, don't get me wrong. Toy Story Mania is essentially the same. But besides that, they have the 2 new things. Which I will tell you about next time on Pie Plays. How's that for a cliffhanger? And Ham is even higher up. He didn't want to jump down. How's that supposed to help him? That was his whole thing. He didn't want to jump down, and now I just put him higher up? That's not helpful. At least I got a Yucatan hat. Thank goodness for that. Yes, I do want to save now, because I'm in the episode. Bye!